Hello on YouTube, hello on Twitch, to another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play series. This is Northstar. Hope you're well, are taking care of each other, and being kind to yourselves. Man, I made Silver 7 before because I didn't want to put in the time to climb to a higher rank. I was running into a lot of end-of-season hackers because Blue was still winning enough, but you know, it was just frustrating and annoying. And I've been trying to get, well, I was trying to get a lot of extra sleep because yesterday was a day that I should have been traveling, but I woke up with a shaky hand, headache, particular headache, and get dizzy after a little bit. Going around, there was no way I could have saved it for a bit. So I'm gonna get to sleep early, not stay up trying to bloody climb ranks to deal with the nonsense. As I said, there's hackers that come out en masse that season. Alright, anyway, Primal Fin, Challenger, and let me bloody open the pack already. Alright. Carrier Whelp. Schism. What's that? Incensed Matriarch. At the end of your turn, this is at full health. Gain 3 health. First turn's played. So you get a 3/6 and it can just get bigger and bigger. Get full health. Okay. Dragon Matriarch. Hits there. Only most of my gold is in arena tickets. Use arena runs eventually. For now, played spells. Summoner Story. 50 legendary mains. Are you kidding me? Wow. Ranked, it's 25. That's just not great. There's also a new Tavern Brawl. Playing totally normal game of Hearthstone. After you play a card, who knows what happened. Okay, so not totally normal. Not. Alright. It's not just because it doesn't tell you what you're dealing with at all. You have to build a deck, but you have. What? You almost only have to go back and rebuild the deck because you have no idea what the mechanics are. Know it. Okay. I mean, it's play spells. Just choose things that are usually good. Dragons are far too powerful. Elusive is always good. Every round. Right. More 2 drops here. Hmm. Big game hunter keeper. Those. Choose to gain stealth intuition next turn. Elusive or Wind Fury. Wasn't there some kind of earthen Drake? There we go. Dragon deals damage. Let me hear. Okay, so this is an extremely aggressive deck. Easiest thing to build up when you got no idea what you're dealing with, and then once I get some idea, start editing the deck.
Jaina versus Illidan.
This ends now!
Peace is not always the answer.
Not always, but it often is. It's her saying peace is not always the answer. Alright. Unleash the Colossus. Deal exactly 2 damage to me on your turn. 12 times. Or for the rest of the game, whenever you deal exactly 2 damage to me, deal 2 more. Great. He just happened to have...
What to do?
Wait, how did he play Mechanized Magma?
Time runs out on me.
This thing is a 4-drop, and he played on turn 1. This must be something to do with...
Your fate is twisted with ruin.
What the heck? For some reason it did a Scorching Wind? 6 damage enemy here when it discarded my first flame. It's a random spells cast when you do other things. It looks like. Apparently this still works fine. Ridiculous.
Put your shell into it.
So what happens when I do a spell then? So spells summon minions, and minions cast spells.
Heroes of time. Let's go kick some dragon butt.
The heck? Okay. Cards you played since acquiring from me, I guess.
Tremble before the might of the Pride!
And he got an 8/9. Of all the rand things to get.
State your business with the bronze.
And suddenly I have a grotesque rune blade. Okay. This is all kinds of weirdness.
Timeline.
Time runs out on me. You waste my time.
True randomness. Really tests my long-coded brain's ability to quickly adapt some way new information, which is often not great.
Storm of Fellfire!
You are not part of their plan.
No snitching.
I yield for now.
Okay. So spells play minions, minions do spells. That definitely gives me some information to go by here. And its costs seem to be randomized, so there's not a ton of use to bigger minions. Unless they have some real useful ability. Or like this gives mana advantage. The Game Hunter can act as removal, I suppose. Although I think polymorph. What, did they remove polymorph from the core set for mage? Must have. Spirit Gatherer, get a wisp and view your hero power. Yeah. No. Draw 2 cards. Do more damage. Stable portal item and into your hand, it costs less. It's probably good here. Draw. Discover. This may be particularly useful here. This will summon a random minion. Spark of Life. That was all enough. There's Forbidden Sequence. It definitely lasts all enough. Don't know if the Forbidden Shrine will work in terms of the extra effects. Might do nothing, or maybe a special play location, something happens on it. Alright. More randomness, I guess. Fast paced randomness. Still better than Drake.
Jaina versus Sylvanas!
Victory for the Forsaken! Peace is not always the answer.
Wait, that summoned a minion when I did a minion. What? Alright, that's even weirder. More predictable.
Once upon a time.
I can play it soon enough. I mean, that's not great. But it does give me an Eternal Firebolt to play, I guess. No, it took down my own minion.
Suffering.
Okay. Isn't it normally supposed to give you... Oh, wait, it's 2 minions with the stats swapped. But the stats aren't
I
swapped.
have endured enough.
Okay. Just being the first to adapt to new game mode can give you some wins for a little while. More Brawl. Probably end my win streak, but who knows? A lot of people are probably just trying to start the season off ranked right now. Since it's MMR based, there's no penalty to doing it. It used to be at the start of the season you'd have lots of really good players at the lower ranks, and it'd be problematic, but matchmaking is MMR based, it can start that anytime. End of season, you get hackers coming out, but the game, well, you still get some. Not nearly as bad.
Jaina
Says it could be
versus
really bad this
Brawl.
season.
I defend the blessings of nature.
Peace is not always the answer.
Cheap cards. I have some bigger ones, maybe. What was that? Golems on top of
Let
golems.
the light grace this sanctuary.
Oh man. Okay.
Time runs out on me.
Jesus.
By petal and sword.
And over partner and stuff. Him. Starts based on having a legendary that, well, don't have. Decided to go with boring bacon. Hard to get out. Right.
Time runs out on me. Existence is pain. So is teaching you.
Started this.
Something killed all his minions. Okay.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Her friend was Ysura and Shoma. Oh my god, well they're both dragons. Oops.
My duty fulfilled!
Job done.
There's some use to not getting that garbage, whatever it was, like
Get in there and
2-1.
fight,
And
maggot.
having room for 3-3. But no.
My duty fulfilled! My duty fulfilled!
Love my new recipe.
Definitely not safe to keep trading. See what this
I
does.
feel their spirit.
Time runs out on me.
Eh.
Must have slept in.
You gotta be kidding me.
My blades will sing.
I've got the beast
That's not
in
a
my
valid target.
veins.
Step off into the time waves.
Accidents. They happen, you know?
Burning within. Burning within.
Don't rush me.
Time runs out on me.
Twilight gathers.
We see someone who's clearly seen this brawl before. And has cards that can allow to do much more with it than I can. Especially those bombs versus rams, which falls off pretty quick.
I got you, little guy.
supposed to be more than those.
Ah, too bad!
Feed my children.
Hmm.
Time runs out on me.
Try to run. Don't give up the
Bad that I can't move fast enough sometimes. Shit, third game in a row.
In any form, we defend the trees. Step forth into the time waves. By the queen.
Hmm.
Just quiet. Outsiders are not welcome.
You'll not harm them.
Endure and grow. Time runs out on me.
Chaos is come. None shall rise.
Eat up, little one.
Allocations give minion. Oh no, that's a normal bet. Hmm.
Mind if I roll need?
Defensive action. Expansion engaged.
Time runs out on me.
Most of the luckiest thing that the guy was able to do overpowered nonsense with the mechanic I couldn't possibly have used. But yeah, that's gonna happen with the craziness of Brawl like that. Alright, and let's see what I got, and then going. A legendary golden one, no less. Ooh, Archmage Kalak. So later, if I ever want to disenchant it, enough dust bat to create another legendary. Give all spells in your hand and deck, +1 spell damage. Ooh. Wow. Okay, this is a nice pack. Very nice. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed that video. Take care of each other, be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star to lead on. Until next time, it's Northstar, dude. Best luck to you all.